So before we even get into these, I'll tell you right now, some of you are gonna look at this and think, hell no, I'm not doing that. And if you feel that way, there are a million swaps listed, I promise. But hear me out. It's really difficult to do vertical pulling from anywhere near overhead if you train at home without cables. Your only option is really pull-ups and other pull-up variations, and this is one of those. It's an opportunity for us to do something like vertical pulling without having to do kind of full body weight chin-ups. Now again, there are many swaps listed below, and they all work awesome, but this is one that I do want us to add to our arsenal. So I'm gonna show you some good reps, and then we'll talk about it. So to set this up, you want your bar set up around the bottom of the chest, and you want your bench on something like a 30-degree angle here, so you can rest your legs on it like I was just now. You want the bench close enough so the head of the bench kind of goes right behind your knee, and you'll see that when I get into it. It might take a little guess and check, and that's okay. Now, for the purpose of this video, I don't care if you go overhand or underhand. I may specify in the program, so make sure you read the exercise description. Also, I highly recommend a pair of VersaGrips or lifting straps so your grip is not a limiting factor. So for me, I'm gonna strap up. I really prefer doing these underhand grip. It feels best for me. And I'm gonna show you underhand, which, will encourage my elbows to tuck a little bit, might be a little bit more lats. But unless I specify, I want you to pick whatever feels most comfortable for you. Then I pull my bar into the back of the rack so I can keep it nice and secure here. I slide my feet under, and I put the back of my knee right in the head of the bench, and I just hang down like this. Now pick your chest up a little bit. This is where I want you to start, and you're gonna bring your chest up close to the bar. You might not get all the way, that's okay. Then all the way down. Now you can use your legs a little bit to assist. They're taking some body weight off, which does make this a little bit easier than doing full body weight chin-ups. But you can also push down on the head of the bench a little bit just to take off or give yourself a little bit more assistance. If you want to progress these, it is possible to put a dumbbell in your lap. Usually you need somebody else to help you do that. But at some point, if you're so good and so strong at these, I would probably recommend just going to do pull-ups. And just to go through the setup again, the bar is at chest height. Mine's right at nip height if I stand right up against it. The bench is about 2 feet out in front of me, maybe 18 inches out in front of me, and it's set at 30 degrees. Some of that stuff might differ for you depending on how long your legs are, how tall you are, whatever. But that's a good place to start. Bar at chest height, bench 18 inches out in front of you, set at about 30 degrees, and then you're gonna go overhand or underhand, whatever feels best, unless I have specified, and you're gonna get underneath the bar, pull it into the rack, and set up with the back of your knees in the head of the bench. Keep your chest up and pull.